Alright, hello everyone, it's Team Rocket Plays here with episode 21 on our Let's Play Minecraft Together series on my channel. On the last episode, guys, we ended up getting a shaders pack, as you guys can see, and it looks really cool. I'm really enjoying this so far. And on the last episode, we also made that tower over there, which is the bell tower. And I think it came out overall really cool, guys, and I think this is a glitch. Where is this from? I don't know where this line or this shadow's coming from. I think it's from the actual beacon, now that I'm looking at it. But let's try to ignore it, guys. The thing is that it's following us around. I wonder if it's us. I almost feel like it's our shadow or something like that. Yeah, so we ended up making this bell tower, guys, which ended up looking pretty cool. So if you guys want to watch that episode, make sure to go check it out. So for this episode, guys, actually we're gonna start by doing one of the buildings that I wanted to do at the beginning of my, like, when I started the base. It was gonna be, I think, like the third building I was gonna make, which is gonna be up here in this area. So if you guys notice, I already took down all the oak trees that I had before. I went into creative mode, came up with the building, and yeah, we're gonna do it in this episode. Alright, so I do have all the supplies ready. If you guys notice, we are gonna add some spruce, and then we got our dark prismarine for the roof, and then all this is for the walls. Alright, so before we get to that, actually, guys, let's go ahead and read, I think it's book 4, Wooly's Adventure. Let me see if it's right here. I think it was book 4, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. I think it is book 4. Alright, so let me find the chair where we could read it at, guys, so we can enjoy it. And yeah, let's get started. The Wooly's Adventure Volume 4. Season's greetings from Ozime. Being in a new place for the holidays means reaching out and meeting the neighbors and learning the community and helping them learn about you. Lambie had the idea to make the gift boxes for every single person in Let's Play Minecraft. By the way, we all have mailboxes outside our residence in Ozime. Feel free to drop us a line. We're happy to engage in your world as well. Well, it's time for me to put the quill down and get to work. Ozime won't build itself. Alright, guys, so that one was a little bit more interesting. I like it, the moon, it looks beautiful. Yeah, so basically they talk about how in the, I guess it was in December, they had a bunch of boxes that they were giving out, like sets of different type of stuff, like different building kits and other stuff, which was really cool. I guess they built like 30 of them. I think there was like 30 active members at that time, and they had to build a set for each of the persons. And there was a few people who collaborated or helped out, which was, I think, Barbarison, by having the Village Trading Center, Steel Toe, Trent, Winnie, and I think Metamorphic Mike, which is really cool, guys. Unfortunately, I didn't know them back then, so I wasn't really able to help them out, because I would have been happy to do so. Alright, so let's put the book back, guys, and yeah, let's get it started. So another thing that we need to make sure to go check out is go and see if we got any sales in their shop. I lowered the price on the last episode, which was, I think, a day or two ago, in real life. So hopefully that was enough for people to buy something, and that I put it back in there, and I did. Alright, so let's get started, guys. So we're gonna start off by getting, I guess, the frame done. And since this tree is right here, it's gonna make it a little bit harder for me to do. Alright, so I guess I can start counting. So there's gonna be an entrance right here, and then there's gonna be another one around in this area as well. So it's gonna have 2 different entrances. And oh yeah, I forgot I did this, and I guess I wrote some letters before I closed it down. Alright, guys, so let's get started. So for sure we're gonna have, oh man, this is really gonna be in the way. How am I gonna do this? Alright, so let's say that the building, or the building starts here. It's gonna be 15 by 15 now that I remember. So let me actually like mark it down, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so I had to go into creative mode and see and look at the building again, because I did it earlier this morning, so I didn't really know about it. And this line is really pissing me off, guys. I don't know what shadow that's from. Alright, so this is how it's gonna go. But actually this one, this is where I was wrong. We're gonna do it out here. And now that we have that, we're gonna skip three spots. So 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna do the same thing over here, and then one more time, 1, 2, 3, and then there we go. So it's not gonna be that far. Like, it's gonna be fairly small is the word that I'm looking for. Alright, so now over here, and then it's gonna have like 3, and it's gonna have like another one right there. Alright, so now for the back side, it's actually from this one we're gonna do 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're gonna put it on this one, which is gonna match up with that one over there, which is actually gonna have one of the bars going that way, or one of the logs from the frame, and then we're gonna have 3 spots in this one, and it's gonna match with this one right here. So then I think we're gonna go like that and connect these right here. Alright, so that's pretty cool, guys. And now for this side, we're actually gonna go 2 and then 1, so it's gonna kind of make this corner right here, as well as this one, so it's gonna have 1 in between each of them. And yeah, this is gonna be the other entrance, so it's gonna be fairly small. I don't know if I should push it back, guys. Alright, so I did end up pushing it back 2 more blocks, guys. So I think now it's just perfect enough to the side. It's like close enough to the actual pathway where it's not literally over it, and yeah, it's not literally touching it. So yeah, alright, let's continue. So this is gonna be like a small tower that I'm gonna make all out of andesite, polished andesite. So right now this is gonna be 2 layered house, or 2 I guess layered house is what it's called. So right now I'm going 2, 3, 4, and then 5, and actually I need to make these into wood logs, and which is what I did down there. If you guys notice, they're covered, so I'll do that right now really quick. Alright, so now I'm just connecting these guys, and if you guys notice, I went out a block in order to do these. So on the second layer, or the second story, it is going to be a little bit higher. I'll just leave that one there, because if I do break it, I'm just gonna lose it. So yeah, so I went over 1 block just to do the top. It's the same style that I did for the first one that we did, like our storage room, our first house that we did in our base. And yeah, I thought it looked really cool. It just fits in this theme, or like in that time. And I am gonna do a tower, which is gonna go a little bit higher than the actual building, and then I'm gonna do 3 roofs. I think it's 2 or 3 different roofs, guys. And and it just fits perfect enough, and it's close enough to the tray, which I really liked. I think it was the second attempt at doing this building that I got this design. And the first one that I did, it wasn't really working out. I had a completely different design than this, but I know I wanted to make it different. I didn't want it to make it like average. And this one overall is looking pretty cool. So now I just need to connect a few of these, and then just do these into regular wood logs. So let me get a little bit more progress done, guys. We'll start doing the design on the walls on one of them, but let me fill these areas first. Alright, so now for the bottom, we're actually gonna need a lot of andesite, guys. And most of it's gonna be polished andesite. And this is basically gonna be the bottom, which is gonna be the inside right here of the wall. So this is just gonna be going all around into this ring, and it's just gonna completely do the bottom layer of this house. It's kind of similar to which one was it? Was it that one? Yeah, it was to those buildings over there. So we're gonna do a little bit more stuff right here, and then I think it just goes in like this, and it just, yeah, it does like a perfect corner. And I think, yeah, alright, so this is gonna be the entrance of the hole right here. So actually, let me close this off, guys. This is gonna be a little bit confusing. So it is gonna go all the way to here, because it's just gonna be like a little hallway, and then there's gonna be a hole right here where we're gonna be able to go up the stairs. So actually, I need some wood right now. Is it this one? This one right here. Alright. And yeah, guys, so I just recently saw some of the videos for the update for 1.14, and guys, it looks amazing. They're adding so much to the actual game. For example, the foxes, the pandas, and then all the the stones, different things to carve stones and wood. It's just gonna be crazy. Like, I really like all the updates, all the new villagers, and it's just beautiful, man. They're really doing a lot to this game, which makes it a little bit more interesting, and it makes me want to play display it more. Yeah, so this is just gonna be the center column, so when we do the stairs going around, it just has like something to support them. And yeah, so let me just do the bottom right here, and I guess I completely did it, so I just need to go up and do it up to that layer right here. Which is, yeah, so in the meantime, I guess guys, we could actually go over to the lofts, I guess it's called, and yeah, and see if we got any cells. Alright guys, so I'm here in the lofts, and I noticed that Jimbo has his shop restocked. So we're gonna get some random loot. So alright, so priceless random loot, 1 diamond block each, hidden Pandora box, hyper gem box, legendary. Alright, so mystery gem box, get a gem box. Alright, so I guess we put your diamond block in here. We're just gonna put 1, and there we go guys. That was cool. Yes, a little music box. Oh, there we go. And I guess we got a goodie gem box. So we got some gold, some dragon's breath, which I don't have. So yeah, there we go. I was gonna say I needed the achievement, and we did get it. So bottle of enchantment. Please return this choker. No, I have to return it, bro. Oh man, I thought I was gonna keep it. But I guess, yeah, it's not cool if we gotta return them. And yeah, so let me return it. Probably I'll buy another one, and it seems like this is where we return them. Yeah, so he still has some. Let's use another one and see what we get. No music? No music? Really? Alright, whatever. I guess this one, hidden Pandora box. Oh, Totem of Undying bottle of enchanting. And please return me. I guess I just put this one in there, and that's another achievement that I need, guys. So I think once we grab it, we'll get it. No, we're not gonna get it. Oh, I think we have to die. Let me see, how do I get it again? There we go. And it's right here. So use a totem of undying to cheat death. So I guess we gotta use it in order to get it. So summon an iron golem to help defend the village. So that's something that we really need to come and get, guys. What's this one? Very frightening. Strike a villager with lightning. Frightening, I guess that's what it meant. Great view from up here. Levitate up to 50 blocks from an attack of a choker. Go on in. What could happen? The city at the end of something. So it seems like we already got some of these. Hold the dragon egg. Remote gateway, escape to the island. So I'm not sure why I don't have these. I think this one might be a little bit hard, but for sure I got this one. Come on. Respawn an ender dragon, which I haven't had. So yeah, there's quite a few of them. Maybe we could get like an episode starter where we could get all this, zombie doctor weekend, and then cure a zombie villager, because we don't really need that many more. So yeah, that's pretty cool, guys. At least we got a totem of undying, and a couple more bottles of enchanting, and yeah, so let me return the box. Pretty cool. Alright, something else that I noticed, guys, is that they're on volume 8 already, and we're up to volume 6. So yeah, we need to get one. So when light is on, throw a diamond onto the slab. So let me get a diamond really quick, that way we can volume 8. So I think we just need 2 more. So there we go. Can I get it, please? Yes, there we go. So it is volume 8. Yes, it is. So 6. So we just need volume 7, guys. And they don't seem to have it in stock. So we're gonna have to maybe ask them. Alright, so now let's go up to our shop, which is right over here. And let's see if we got any cells, and hopefully nothing else is missing, because yeah, it's really interesting how we're missing those. I wonder if they put them in here. Why would they, right? If they did, they would just put them in here instead of putting them in one of the chests. And we don't have no cells, unfortunately. What about the chokers? Oh, we sold one. There we go, guys. Pretty cool. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. We do have a cell. There we go, guys. Pretty cool. So maybe the 2 diamonds did make a difference. But yeah, so at least we got a cell. Probably in one of these episodes, or in between one of these episodes, I'll go and get a bunch of more sand. And I'm probably gonna do it overnight, since at night I can't really record. So I could probably just go digging for more sand. And yeah, so it seems like we're pretty much set over here. Alright guys, so I got the tower ready, or like high enough. Also got the walls done. And yeah, and also the bottom floor and the top floor. So now what we need to do is just the staircase. So it's gonna start here, I think. This is a good spot. And then it's just gonna go like this. So something similar to what we did in oop, that's too high. In the bell tower, which came out amazing, by the way. I really still like how it came out looking like. So it's just a gradual increase. And then, oh nope, I don't want to do that. Yes guys, so I've been really into playing lately. I've been playing way too much, guys. And then it perfectly just connects, and yeah, there we go. So I think I'm actually gonna break these and just use regular wood right here for these. So actually I need to go like this. Yeah, I think that's perfect. And then we go in here. Now if you guys notice, I'm using dark oak for this, and then a spruce for the bottom, and that's just overall I think it just makes it look a little bit better, because using the same wood, I don't think it would look that great. So yeah, we got the tower, and then I don't know if I should like keep going all the way up. I might just actually break this down, because there's no reason for this pillar to be all the way to the top. It should actually just lead up to this right here. And actually let me go one more up. There we go. And there we go. So now I think I need to, no wait, you know what, I know what I'm gonna do, guys. So now that I have it like this, I'm probably just gonna connect this like that, and maybe add one more, add one of these, and then add just some fence posts right here, that way like nobody could fall down. And yeah, that looks great right there. Alright, so this is where the enchantment table is gonna be, guys. I don't know if I should do it in here, because if I put it here, it's actually gonna line up perfect. The same thing as over here. So if we're going up the stairs, the first thing I want you to see, and actually I could take this wall down, but I kind of like it there as well. Yeah, so we could have the table here or here. That's really interesting. Like, I'm not really good with the interior, so that's the problem. So now I think we could go down. I'll think of it once we get to that, guys. But I think for now, we could start by doing the side of the wall, the details. And for that, we're gonna need some cobblestone. So we're gonna add some cobblestone stairs right here. And I did not want to do that. So I'll just show you guys one wall, and then the rest I'll just do them off camera, just to complete the building. So there we go. So that's gonna be at the top. And for the bottom, guys, I'm actually gonna need some dark oak, which I don't think I brought. I got some dark oak fences. I do have some planks, so I think I'll have enough, because I need to make some dark oak stairs. Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna have enough. Never mind. Alright, so let's get over here. So we're gonna place a couple of these like this. Same thing on this side, and the same thing at the top. And if you guys notice, on this side, this is actually a 5-gap wall, and then a 3-gap wall. And I don't know what I'm gonna do here, because it doesn't really work out. There's like a window here, because yeah, what are you gonna look at, right? So I still don't know what I'm gonna do there. Alright, so now that we have that, guys, we could actually make some windows. Alright, so for the spruce trap doors, guys, we're actually gonna place them here in the sides to make them look like shutters. I think that's what they're called, shutters. So it's just gonna add a little bit more detail, and at the same time it's gonna match with one of our buildings. I forgot which one it was. I thought it was this one. Is it this one though, or that one over there? No, that one doesn't have it. So which one did I add some shutters? Oh yeah, this one right here. So it's just gonna match a little bit with it, and it just looks a little bit better if you guys can see from far away. Oh nice, Panda, you're online. Alright, so I said hello to Sherpa. I don't know if he needed me or something. Hopefully I didn't do anything wrong. Alright, so there we go, guys, and I really like how this looks. I really like the spruce logs the dark oak stairs right here because it's really similar to this, but it's a little bit different. The cobblestone, and then some spruce wood. I really like these colors, and then the gray for the polished andesite. Alright, so now for the top, do I have anything to go up? And I do. So I think we'll just start by doing this one right here in the middle. Alright, so for this one, we're basically gonna do the same thing. Oh, and I guess he unlocked the armor stand for me. Let me go check it out really quick, guys. I don't know if that's the one he's talking about, because I did not talk to him about it, so I imagine he saw my episode or something, because I don't remember talking about it. Oh, and I think he did. No way. Alright, so let me check it out, guys. So I think it was armor stand. Oh, he did unlock it. Alright, that's really cool. Oh man, thank you, bro. That's pretty cool, guys. I need to remember not to lock them. I guess only an admin can lock it. So it says next time just ask the mod admin. We have permission to unlock stands, and no problem. Thank you, Sherpa, man. I really appreciate it, bro. That's really cool. I didn't really look into it. I didn't know if it was a mod needed to actually like come and unlock them, but that's really cool of him, guys, to take his time to actually come in and unlock them. And there we go, guys. So I think I learned my lesson. I'm not locking any more stands. Yeah, so I think it's gonna, nope, that's not gonna work out, right? Because I guess this one right here, and let's just block this one, and we're gonna do the same thing where we're gonna add these stairs right here. And I really like this. I think I'm gonna change that. I don't know what building I use these on, but I use spruce stairs instead of a dark oak, and I really like how this looks. And then we're gonna add the shutters. I think that's what they're called. I'm not even sure if that's what they're called, but it sounds about right. There we go, guys. And then I'm gonna place a few stone buttons, that way nothing can spawn on top of here. And let me just continue and do the rest of the walls. Alright, there we go, guys. And look, I really like how this looks. I don't know, guys, the more I do different things, because I don't, like I said before, I don't really like build. I'm not much of a builder. Usually I just do the same thing over and over, and in this base I decided to change it up a little bit and look up some references and then get some ideas and then go into creative mode. And I really like that one, but now I really like this one. I really like how this looks right here. So I just need the stone buttons on top and to do the rest of these walls. So I'm also talking with the Sherpa and Winnie, and I asked them how many stands we could actually have in the world or in our base, each player, because I know that might make it lag a little bit. Because I was thinking of using villagers in some of the stands, but if I'm able to use actual armor stands with some faces on them, like different faces, I know we could do that with villagers, but villagers, they're a little bit harder to do. And it says Mike at 719 said, please try to keep the overall amount of loaded enemies you have to less than 70. But we've had no server issues I'm aware of. Alright, so that's really cool, guys. So I'm not planning to use a lot of them, because I asked them how many am I able to have, but there's no official limit. So I really need to figure out where I want them, because I'm not gonna do use a ton of them, guys, and place them everywhere. It's in the announcements. Yeah, I need to go check that out, but I had to ask Sherpa. I'm sorry, bro, since you were there, I didn't know that you had to look that up. I apologize. Yeah, so for having them here in the stands, it seems like it's a good idea to have them instead of villagers, although I probably prefer villagers. But they're really annoying, guys. They're annoying to like move everywhere with the mine cars. They don't listen. Another thing is that they're noisy, and then there's specific ones that you need to take. So yeah, so I need to I had to ask how many we're able to use, because in this single building right here, I think I got like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, like I got less than 20 in this building right here. So I don't want to use too many. That's a lot just for one building. I got 20. I might stream before Tuesday then if I'm not going to be working on the plugins. Yeah, so he did. I don't want to sit down. Yeah, he did mention that he was gonna work on the armor stance and add different stuff, but I guess it does take a while to do, which there's no way. I don't know how I would do it, but that's pretty cool. So I need to thank him. All right, guys. So let me get back to it and see how much more I could do. I also need to start on the roof, so I might do that off camera in between this. I was about to ask if Panda was recording, but when you see someone looking up and punching the air, you know, oh man, I guess he's watching me, guys. He's probably where's he at? Oh man, yeah, he saw me, guys. I guess he's around here watching me. But that's really funny. Now I'm embarrassed. Yeah, so I need to do a little bit more. I need to do, because this one's gonna have a small roof on top of this, and the same thing on this one. When I was starting to plan off the building, I decided to only do this entrance, but then I'm like, you know what, it wouldn't be too efficient if there was one, so I decided to add another one over here, which this one fits a little bit more better. This is like a small hallway. So yeah, this one I think is gonna be the official entrance, and then this is just gonna be the side entrance. Yeah, so I also need to do the top of this, and yeah, guys, so overall it's looking pretty cool. I don't know if I want to do the inside in this episode or do it later in another one, because it's not that big. This is one of the smaller buildings we've done before, so I still need to see where, because when I'm in creative mode, I decided to place the enchantment table right here in this area. So when we were coming in here, that's the first thing you would see, right? So now that I'm thinking about it, I think that's a perfect spot. So yeah, let me get to it, guys. Do a little bit more of the outside, finish the walls. If you guys notice, I don't think I'm gonna add no windows here. So yeah, I'll be right back, guys. Once I have a little bit more done, I'll bring you guys back. Alright, guys, so I'm done with the building. I actually got most of it done. I also did the interior, which is looking good. Alright, so if you guys notice, it's looking okay. Like the actual building I'm happy with. The only thing that I didn't like, guys, to be honest, is this part right here in between the roof and the actual walls. For the other buildings, I didn't really have much trouble, because they were a little bit bigger. I think that's the thing, they were a little bit more bigger, so I was able to do a little bit more. But overall, I'm happy with it. Like, I really like how it turned out. I really like the shape. Just having like two different entrances and then having this right here in the middle. Although I was having trouble with the top, I didn't really know how to like round it off or like make it into a point. But overall, guys, I really like it. And I think this is the first building in my base that I do this type of roof, where it goes up a little bit and then it comes down. I think that's the first one I've done like that. Which is really cool, so it just adds a little bit extra. The same thing with this pillar right here. It's just like a big stone pillar, and I decided to add windows, guys, because it was looking really weird just having the pillar on its own. Like, it was just too plain, it just didn't really fit in. So I decided to add some windows. And for the entrance, I also added a couple roses, added some bushes just to finish it off. I also went around and I added some lights. If you guys notice, I added some lanterns, that way we wouldn't have any torches around that weren't necessary. Obviously, I'm still gonna have some torches, just so it could like give you that feeling of that somebody's there, somebody's using it and stuff like that. So overall, guys, I'm really happy with it. I might come back and actually mess with the roof, because now that I'm looking at it, on that building I used the same wood to come around to the top, just to give it a little bit more detail and just so everything could flow in, because this is like, there's a lot going on here, and then it's completely like dead up there. So if I continue the wood going up there, it might like help it a little bit, so I might have to come back to that. But overall, guys, let's check it out. So it's Lana's home of enchantment, and you guys are gonna say, who's Lana? I have no clue who's Lana, guys. It's just the name that came out, witch name. I was like, what's a good witch name? And for some reason, Lana popped out. If there's any Lanas out there, I apologize. But it was just like a good name. Yeah, so we come in, guys. I said it's just to leave the actual hallway empty. Yeah, because I didn't want to have too much, because then you have to move and stuff like that. So I decided to do this house a little bit more empty. And then we got Lana right here, the receptionist, and yeah, enchanting information. She's the one that's gonna give us all the information, what to do if we ever have a problem, any potions that we could brew, I guess, and just all the information we ever need. She's able to help us. I decided to add a few more storage around here just for details. We're really not going to use them, I think, but if we do, they're right there. And then I also have some paintings, and for the paintings, guys, I actually had to go into the font, like take my texture pack away, just so I could choose some good paintings like that wouldn't look too bad, that would actually fit, because since we have a texture pack, everything looks different. We can have like a really nice painting and it just makes sense having it there, and then we go into the default texture pack and it's just like, why it's that there, you know, that doesn't make sense, it doesn't fit. So I decided to go into the fall and choose a few that would look a little bit better in the fall. So yeah, yes, it's pretty cool, guys. And then once we go up here to the entrance, she gives us the okay, all right, you guys are able to go upstairs. We come up here, we got a crafting table just in case I'm ever in the area and I need to craft something. I have it right there. The same thing with the bed. I'm gonna have a bed in like every house, that way if I'm ever around, I can just go to sleep. And for the second floor, guys, the first thing you see is these panes, these floating panes, which I decided to add. It's kind of what comes out of the enchanting table. It has like little things of information coming out. I decided to add this to make it look like magic, which I thought it really worked out. So yeah, so I have a table in here, guys, that way like if anybody's reading, because obviously these are books, the whole point of this is having so much information that you could that you might need here in one spot. So yeah, so we got a bunch of bookshelves right here, so they could choose a book and start reading to the table and read. And then we got our enchantment tables on either side. I decided to add two. I'm not sure why, it just fit, because in the actual build, I built it right here in creative, and on my head it just looked really good. It just fit right here. It was like perfect, you know. It's never perfect for an enchantment table, but this one was perfect, this little corner, so I decided to add it. So I decided to add two just to give it a little bit more of a like bam, you know what I mean, like a little pow extra. And I think it looks really good. Also, I decided to have some storage right here, so this is where I'm gonna have everything. The thing is, guys, that we're probably not gonna use this as much because we have keep inventory on in this server, which yeah, every time you die you keep everything, so it's really hard to lose your items. The only thing you might lose is if you drop them or leave them in a chest that you can't find or something like that. So I also got a backup. I got a backup choker box with like extra stuff, so it's gonna be hard. I'm probably not really gonna use this, but just in case I do ever need it, it's right here. Another thing that I noticed that I might need is some anvils, so I'll probably whenever I come, I'll just add some anvils, and then we'll have a whole storage for books, enchanted books that we might have. If we need any more storage, I could probably place a few here and there. But overall, guys, it looks really cool. Also decided to add some banners here in the walls, and yeah, I really like it, guys. So overall, it came out pretty good. Alright, guys, so let's come out here in the night and see how it looks like with the moon glowing over it. And it looks pretty good. It's missing some light up there, and I might just add something up there, that way it seems like someone's up there, you know what I mean. Although that's the crawl space, I closed it off, there's nothing in there, but just having some glowing light in there might bring it out a little bit better. So whenever I do that, fix that part right there, I'll probably add the light. And overall, guys, it looks really cool. I really like it. There's a spider over there. Hopefully it doesn't come over here and get me. See, this is what I mean. There's like some light coming out from the windows, which looks really cool. There's nothing coming out of this one because this is where the books are, so they're covering the whole thing. But just having that light coming out like that, I thought the spider was gonna chase me. It looks really cool, so I might add the same thing over here on this one. But overall, guys, I really like how it came out. I think that's gonna be it for this episode. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more videos, and I guess I'll just catch you guys on the next one. Team Rocket Plays out.